Hi, biology students. This is the announcement for September 16th and 17th. So, um, we actually started the class a little bit differently than we usually do. We did our bell ringer like we usually do. You'll find that there, so you can go ahead and do it. But then we actually did a practice activity because we were going to go out and recapture our crickets today. And we did. So basically, it's basically we did the cricket mark and recapture activity outside to kind of demonstrate how to measure populations using that technique. So the first thing we did was to go to this mark and recapture example deer. Even before we went outside, we practiced. You can just click it there, but we practiced here. And so this is kind of the way I introduced it so we wrote in big letters over here, mark and recapture, just so we would know what we were doing because there's no title for this activity. So it says biologists marked 15 deer in the year 2000 and released them back into the population. Over a 7-year period, deer were trapped and their numbers recorded. So they originally marked 15 deer, and then they came back and they trapped these different numbers, different years, and then they recorded the ones that had the original mark that were one of the 15 that were recaught out of the number that were trapped each year. So anyway, the point is to be able to do this problem. So let me show you how that would work. So the formula is that you would do the total deer trapped times the number originally marked over the total number recaptured with a mark. So in this example, you would first total up the deer trapped, and this number happens to be 57. And so the number with a mark happens to be 9. So let's say I total this up and I got 57, and I total this up and they get 9. Okay. So basically, I might make those just a different color so you can see what I'm doing. And so then you just plug these numbers in to estimate the population of deer in this area. So the total deer trapped are 57. The number originally marked are actually 15. So you're going to take 57 times 15 and then divide that by the number recaptured with a mark, which are 9. So it's 57 times 15, the ones originally marked, divided by 9. And so that's kind of what you would write down here. 57 times 15, and then all over, I don't know how to show this, but maybe I can underline it. And then all over 9. And so then once you do that math, you can kind of calculate the number of deer that were in that study area. And you would write that answer right there. So anyway, that's how to use a mark and recapture. Just kind of want to show this to you. And so go ahead and fill this out so you have it kind of as a practice. Then we went and recaptured deer, or we recaptured crickets, and every class today found one that was originally marked. So like we found 14 or 15 extra other crickets today, new ones, and at least one of them in every class already had the mark from 2 days ago that we marked with the nail polish on their back. And so that would have gone there. So anyway, we kind of practice on the other side of this paper, this technique with our cricket numbers. So I don't have all those yet. When I have them, I'll share them, and then you can do those. Whatever class you're in, you can do them. So anyway, that's the first thing we did. Then we went out and caught crickets, which you don't have to do, obviously. But then we took notes on, let's see, where am I? Then we took notes on populations, our last bit of notes on page 8. So I'll show you where those are, and then I will end this video. So the video notes are piling up. Populations part 3. We discussed density, dependent, independent factors, R and K strategists as well. And for honors, we discussed oh my goodness, it's gone. Survivorship curves. So anyway, if you click on this, you'll be able to fill in those notes on page 8. So, all right, I believe that's it.